Okay, buenos dias. It is day 3 on the Colorado Trail, so you okay?
Mm-hmm.
This segment, the combination of this segment and this weather, it's rough. So, right, let's see. So we got up, we started hiking at 5:45. So now earlier than yesterday. It's 8:30 right now. We're about a mile and a half probably from the from getting more water, which means we've come what, 5.5 miles.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I mean, this area has just been really exposed again, and it's already like really hot. So, this may be another really slow day. We'll have to see. Anyway, that's.
I have 2 blisters.
Yeah. I try to take care of her feet, but
Feel better today.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
It's hot.
It is hot. So we're taking a break right now because we found this is really one of the only shaded areas on the trail in quite some time. Frida is down there. I don't know if I'm showing her or not, but we're laying down and we're cooling off and hopefully getting back into the tree soon. So yeah, we got like a mile and a half to refill on water, and the amount of water we carried out is looking like it's going to be almost exactly the perfect amount. We still have, I don't know, maybe a quarter of a liter or something that we're going to give for Frida. And Petty and I are out, but we'll make it the rest of the way. So I think we've been drinking, so we're not dehydrated right now. Anyway, a view of kind of what it's been like. Lots of dead trees, and a sun that's already kind of surprisingly high and warm for how early it is. But we're not gonna push it. We're hopefully gonna be hitching into Bailey tomorrow, and we really don't have too far to go to make that. So it may be later in the day than we were anticipating going into town, but I still think we're in plenty good shape to make it there tomorrow, depending on what the trail ahead looks like. So, Gabriela?
See.
Petiela?
So Matt was grumpy this morning, and I think part of it was what is the thing called? I'm blanking.
The GoPro?
GoPro didn't charge overnight.
No, I wasn't. That added on. Yeah, the GoPro didn't charge as I'm filming this. We haven't slept much. I mean, went to bed at 10:30, woke up at 4:15. And I didn't sleep hardly at all the night before we started the hike. Just think the lack of sleep has caught up more than anything else. Yeah. And Frida was very hyper this morning because she hadn't really hiked much, hadn't really exercised much since we got to the river yesterday, which was pretty early. So she was wound up, ready to go, and was jerking me around, and I'm tired. And yeah. But no, it's fine. I'm feeling better now, so.
I was grumpy yesterday.
Yeah.
I had a headache.
Yeah.
Sounds rough.
Yeah, this has been rough. Here comes looks like a day hiker. He doesn't have it packed, does he?
No, unless he's ultra.
Oh,
light.
and I forgot to mention yesterday that while we were taking our 9-hour break, there were some people who were carrying a big dog down the mountain back towards the river. It's no joke. This section, we saw people who had dogs on the trail, or who were going to be hiking with dogs on the Facebook group, who were considering just starting on segment 3, and honestly, I mean, at the time I didn't think that that seemed like a very good option, but maybe it wasn't so bad. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna make it though, so we're close to the end of this segment. So
I want
okay.
a shower.
Yeah, we'll get a shower tomorrow, so that'll be nice. Frida, no ma'am. Hi.
Hi.
Good morning. How you doing? Good. So Frida gets very protective of our rest areas. So, okay. That's all for now. Ciao. Okay, well, now it is 5:48 p.m. And we're getting back going. So, yeah, basically it's just too hot for Frida to be able to hike during the day, even with the slightly improved shade. It still is. There's definitely a lot more shaded areas here, but she was getting hot between them, and we were, you know, we didn't make it too far before we decided that it would be best to do the same thing we did yesterday. So now we're maybe a little better prepared for what we were gonna do. So we ate a little earlier and so on and so forth. And so effectively we don't really need to do anything except once we get to camp just set up the tent and hang the food in the tree and go to bed. So we're hoping we'll be able to get, you know, maybe another 5 miles in today before it starts to get too dark. So that would be good. That would leave us with about 7 miles in the morning to make it to where we would want to hitch to go to Bailey. So Patty's still nursing her sore toes, so it'll be probably nice for her to have a shorter day tomorrow. Frida's doing really well when it's not hot, and you know, she's been enjoying lounging in the shade with us, so she's rejuvenated right now, and enjoying kind of checking out the scenery and the animals and stuff. We saw another deer this morning, and she wanted to run off and go murder that thing. People oftentimes ask, does she really need to be leashed? As I'm walking with her on a leash, and that's the exact reason why. I mean, they're hunting dogs, they were bred to hunt. She wanted to murder that deer, and which, you know, deer run into our cars and stuff, so, you know, but who knows how long Frida would have been gone. She would have came back, but she was very interested in getting after that deer. So, and on the first day we saw some horses. There's a lot of horseback riding on here, and if you know me, you might know that I'm very allergic to horses, and definitely have had a love-hate relationship with horses. So maybe Frida got her dislike of horses from me. She doesn't dislike the horses, she's afraid of them, really. She did not want to walk past. We had to pick her up and carry her by. She was kicking as we carried her past the horses. But she's gonna see a few more, so maybe she'll get used to them eventually. Alright, anyway, that's enough rambling. Hopefully we can get another 5 miles in and call it a night. So we just crossed into segment 3, and look at all the trees. Oh my goodness, we love you. Like, immediately it's so much better than segment 2 was. It's still gonna be dry though. I mean, there's some water, but it's not, you have to strategize a bit. But anyway, thank you segment 2, but we're happy to be moving on. Okay, just a quick one. Forgot to make it. We're actually in the tent and asleep, going to sleep. Betty's asleep. So short of the creek that we thought we might get to, but this is a nice campsite and we have enough water to get to the creek tomorrow, so Patty's feet is a pretty major concern. It seems like her shoes are maybe a little too small for her. So we're going to get into Bailey tomorrow and probably take a zero. She's got a pair of boots that we know work. Back in Denver, she's wearing Trail Runners now. But we might try to see if we can get back to Denver and get her those boots, because her feet are getting worse, not better. So even with all the bandaging, so otherwise pretty good. I mean, 13 miles, despite the fact that we took, we took a long break in the middle of the afternoon, waiting for it to cool down. I think is pretty reasonable at this point of the stage. So 7 miles to Bailey is all tomorrow, so we should be there by lunch. Not bad. Okay, buenas noches.